Hey Jan, how are you? How's it going? I have this little makeshift setup, not great lighting. I have my computer and my camera up on a toaster. So this is what I'm working with. I have a squeaky bar stool chair. And I was just sitting here thinking, after I made the live thing, I was like, maybe I'd rather go lay down. Then I saw you were here, Jan, and you made a comment. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. So thanks, Jan. I can easily talk myself out of things after I think about doing them. So, and I'm just going to have to work with what I have because I don't have everything like I have at home. So here we are. I'm going to get started on this junk journal with this. Where are we? With this book. Hi, Spirit. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support so much. How's your day going? I love running into you and other chats and things like that. It's nice. It's nice that we have friends from all around. So I'm going to take this book apart. And I have some pages ready to go. I have some trimming to do still. But yeah, I've been tired today. And, always emotionally drained. I'm really working on that. I've meditated this morning and really tried to get some good sleep last night. It's just a struggle, So that's all right. Could be worse. Oh, you sat down to make some cards? Nice. You're crafting too. It's a busy day and you're resting, Jan. That's good. Hopefully you feel like you were productive. And usually I like to just pull these apart. Some of these, the staples are a little different in this one. Let's see. Yeah, they're there. They're pulling apart. There we go. A little twist. Yeah. I was out running some errands. Noodles misses me so much. He has a little separation anxiety. Oh, good. Yeah, I'll make a little video. We'd love to see what you're working on. There we go. There, I can see the staples now. Right there. I can pull the pages out. Gently, gently. I'm doing on YouTube, Spirit. Usually when I'm by myself, I just do YouTube. Because StreamYard gives you 20 free hours a month. And otherwise, if you go over that, you have to pay for a subscription. And I just don't want to do that. So I don't. And I save my hours for when I have a show with Kathy and Sabrina. So usually when I'm at home, I cut the staples. I'm going to see if they have pliers in the little drawer over here. I can just pull them out. Let's see, are there some pliers in here? Otherwise, you can just bend them over. utility knife. That's dangerous. It's pruners, scissors. Yeah, that's a monkey wrench. This isn't pliers. All right. We're just going to fold them over, I think. Hey, Jeff. How are you? Thanks for saying hello. Oh, I want to pull these out so bad. I don't have any pliers. I didn't think about it. That's all right. First, we'll just do what we can do. I'm going to cut down the foil. I like to save the foil on most of these books that I make. If the foil's too beat up, I usually let it go, but this foil's all right. There we go. Back to work, Jeff. Work, work, work. All right. I guess I can trim some of this away. I forgot that as soon as you schedule the live, even though you haven't hit go live yet, that it gives people notifications. So that's good. Let's see, how did I just fold these down? These will be covered up with tape. Let me try this instead. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that knife must have been just a little slippery. There we go. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Angie. How you doing? I saw only a little bit of your show yesterday, Angie. I'm sorry I missed it. Hope it was a good one for you. Okay. That's good. I'm going to glue this edge of the foil down a little bit. Now, one thing you guys can help me decide on is what fabric I'm going to use for the spine of this one. I have two options sitting here, and I'll show you in just a sec. All right. So I made this one the other day, this cover. Where are we? Here. So normally, I don't cut off the binding. Normally I leave that on, the foil, that is, the original foil. Let me show you this one. I usually leave it like this. And then I attach the spine here, kind of from the inside. On this one, the gold foil was really messed up. The cover was coming away from the spine. So I decided to just cut it off and try it this way. This is the first time I've tried one of these. I like it. I like it okay. Problem being, though, is that you then have to trim your original pages. If you're including those into your book, you have to trim them quite a bit to make them fit. You either have to trim them on this side or you have to trim it on this side. So if you leave the gold foil, then you can have your original pages just like that, like I did in this one. The original pages are not, you don't have to cut them, which is what I prefer because I don't want to lose any of the picture or anything. Well, I'll see if I can get Noodle in the camera angle area. Hey, Noodle, what you doing? Noodle, where are you? What you doing? What you doing? I have to move the camera. So here we go. Noodle, look. Let's see if we can do this. There he is. There he is. What's going on, Noodle? What's up? What's up? What? Oh my gosh. He probably thinks I have a treat. What are you doing? What are you doing, Noodle? Are you a cutie boy? Oh. Now he's on the other side of me. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're so silly. What do you think I have? What are you doing? Oh, he's such a baby. He's just a big, big baby. So that's Noodle. That's Noodle. I have to pick up my cover to knock down Noodle. Excuse me. Okay. So anywho, this book is going to be with the foil on the side, but it is a little wobbly, so I need to reinforce that. And the way I do that is usually with like a little tag board. Sometimes I use a Kleenex box, just whatever I happen to have. What do I happen to have today? Let's see. Do we have more Kleenex box? I think we do. So I already used some of this box for the spine. I doubled it up, and that's going to be my spine. Just the camera back a little bit. So I'll probably want to double it up again. Let's see. Where do I want to? I guess I'll just cut this whole thing. I have two fabrics to choose from for the spine. Not quite to that step yet, but I'll put them out here and you can help me decide. That's the back side of the, so I have that red check or the blue check, and both go really nicely with the colors of the cover. But I cannot decide. It's like they're equally good. What, Noodle? You're a baby, Noodle. You're a baby. It's almost your dinner time. He eats at 5 o'clock, which is in half an hour. So not quite yet, Noodle. He said, you got me all excited. Oh, the dogs created some artwork. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? What? I don't have anything for you. Okay, get down. Get down. You like the red gingham, Kathy? All right. I think I like it too. It's so hard with what I'm seeing on my computer is just, and it's probably the lighting that I have going on. It's just so muted. This is sort of muted anyway, I will say, but this is pretty vibrant red. And then this is sort of a, I don't know, kind of a dusty blue. I think this is a quilting fabric from the 80s that was in my mom's stash. So far we have a vote for red gingham. Measure this, set this aside. And my pencil. Brighten it up. How? What do you mean? Shh, shh, shh. That's enough whining. I don't like the whining, Noodle. It stresses me out. You mean like a setting on my camera, brighten it up? I have no idea if I can do anything about it. All right. Let's make it this wide. And I'm going to want 4 of them, I think. Maybe just 2. I don't know if I need to double it. Yeah, I think just 2 is fine. Let's use my cutter because it'll be a lot straighter than my cutting. Oh, it'll make the look, yeah. I agree, yeah, the blue is a little muted. This is already kind of muted anyway, the cover, so it'll brighten it up for sure. And I might do some more trims and edging around it to brighten it up even more. Oh, hush. You're fine. Got you all wound up, didn't I? You're a good boy, Noodle. Oh, shush. Go get your toy. Where's your toy, Noodle? Where's your toy? All right. So I'm just going to glue that on. Simple as that. Let's use this guy. Boy, it's hard to do a straight line. I want double stick tape also. Why not? Let's do double stick tape also. Nudie tootie. Oh, goodness. Nudie tootie. He's got a nudie-tude. Don't have my bone folder over here. Brought a ton of supplies, but couldn't bring everything. Here until the 3rd. On the 1st and 2nd, I have a couple other drop-ins, so I'm going to be busy this weekend. And then the 3rd is when I am done with Noodle for this round. Come back later in the month, later in September. reinforce that a little bit more. And I'll do the other side. Battle with Belle. What's that? What's Battle with Belle? I usually don't like to turn down an invitation, so maybe. Belle was my my skater name in roller derby. It was a strange name. Belle Black and Blue was the full name. They called me Belle. Kind of like Belle from, Beauty and the Beast. That's my favorite Disney princess. Oh, a game show with Southern Belle. Yeah, that sounds fun. Oh, shush. No more crying. He just went out not that long ago, so it's not an issue of needing to go out. Gosh, I hope I put that right. Yeah, I did. Okay. Here, let's put it on this. I'd love to be working on some Halloween crafts right now. I'm not sure what I want to make yet. So I can feel the staples there still, but that's all right. I don't think it'll matter in the grand scheme of things. I did fold them over. Hi, Bonnie. Yeah, just doing a little craftiness. Not sure I'll be on too long, maybe an hour or so. I'll have to feed Noodle at 5, so in about 20 minutes. I'm not going to feed you yet. Gonna wait till your dinner time. Yeah. I know. Poor baby. You poor baby. Okay, what I usually like to do is use some Tyvek. Don't think I have any here. But that's all right. I think we can get by with just the athletic tape, if I can find it. Let's see. Where is the tape? Not this tape. Here it is. It's on this side. This is the athletic tape. And here's my spine. So that'll be like that. It'll be about 2 inches. Your death book for the class reunion. Does that mean all the people that died? Is that what that is from your class? It's right where that staple is. It didn't quite get enough glue. Oh gosh. It happens, right? It's nice to remember them, of course, because they are now only with you in spirit at the reunion. Might back up my camera a little bit. Let's see if that gives a bigger view of what we're working on. No, I don't know. Obviously, the setup is not the best, but I'm just here to have fun and say hello to you folks. Let's see. I have my Fabric Fix glue. Noodle, you're on my last nerve with the whining. How about I give you a treat? Will that maybe satisfy you for a minute? Come here. Okay, sit. Good, sit. Alrighty. Okay, leave me alone for a little bit, Noodle. Alright. So I'm going to, each time I do it a little differently. Wrap it around. Hey, that's it. Stop it. Shh, 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 shh. There's nothing. Yeah, it was a 17-day stay this time. It seems like every August they go somewhere in Europe. I think they're in parts of Italy. What's he doing? I swear I saw that come up. Well, I'll see how this one does without the Tyvek. Usually I put another like fabric piece of that woven, really durable material that they use for packaging. I don't have it with me, so make do with this. But I'm going to use Fabric Fix. This stuff is so hardcore. It melted this pin head that I had in the top as a stopper. It sort of melted the plastic. And now the metal pin part is somewhere inside the bottle. So I'm going to need to get a new pin for it. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Bonnie. I know you said that you're looking pretty rough, the after effects of your fall. And that can be some aches and pains for a while after that. Gosh, Kathy, a whole flight of stairs. When I was at urgent care with Dad on Saturday, there's a poor pregnant woman who had fallen down some stairs. Hopefully, I pray that she was okay. They wanted to wheel her in, but she said, "Oh, I can walk." So I hope she was okay. Hope she checked out all right. All right. That's really dangerous when you're expecting. Oh, Noodle, I cannot. I don't know why I gave myself so much at the top because I'm not wrapping it around. Oh, wait. Hold on. I just remembered something. Okay, I gotta think more when I do this. Okay, I'm just gonna put this down here. What I needed to do, Noodle, shush. What I needed to do is wrap this in fabric first. Because that's what I did with this one. I'm trying to replicate. Actually, I put paper on this one, but I'm going to put fabric on this spine. So unfortunately, I just wasted my time gluing that, but that's all right. I'll just wrap this in fabric. You need to hush. You need to hush, little puppy. Of course, that's the right side. Oh my gosh, Kathy. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I think I got it at Goodwill Bins. Didn't see much there today. I went real quick. Usually, find some crafting materials there. Today, there was just so many clothes. All the bins had clothes, not very much. I usually look at hard goods, like household type things. And there weren't many of those bins available today. There's so many kids, especially that get the vintage clothes at Goodwill. Let's do this. Let's fold the top and bottom and sides. Gotta line up those checks. Hopefully his whining isn't annoying you guys as much as it annoys me. Doesn't usually get like that. I think I got him all excited bringing him on camera. Okay. Realized I didn't put any glue on the other side. Oh well, we'll see how that works out. Might pucker a little bit when I put the no. I'm over it, Noodle. Over it. No more. Shh. Yeah, lay down. Lay down and relax. All right. Hey, Midge, how are you? Doing what you were told. What's that? Hi. Oh, coming in to say hi. Oh, you're so sweet. Thanks for coming in. Hey, I was going to ask Midge, did you want me to send you that Halloween plate now, or do you want me to wait, keep an open box for a couple weeks? Up to you. I'd be happy to send it this week if you want it. You know, I just sent you a box. So. All right. Now, yeah, what I did last time was I put the fabric over the whole thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to tape it. And then, but I'm really doing this differently than I did it last time. I really didn't think too hard. What I did last time was I put this, instead of folding the fabric over, I put it out to the side. I feel like I'm bumbling a little bit here. It's okay, I can just cover the whole thing. Let's trim the edge here. Yes, I'll wait. Okay, you let me know. Thanks, my dear. It is the cutest little plate. I wrapped it all up, set it aside. I thought, okay, I'm going to see her or email her at some point. I had a feeling we could wait. I hope to bring some cute stuff this coming week. Again, I'm going to be at Noodles all week, so I'm going to have to kind of look at my inventory list and come up with some goodies from here. Okay, let's do that. And this fabric doesn't seem to fray very much. I don't know why that is. It's just really tightly woven, or if it has some sort of coating on it. So that won't be the only thing hinging it. I'm going to use this woven athletic tape underneath. But this will be covering it all on the inside. And you see, then you still have the original inside of the book, and you have the original outside, plus the decorated spine. That's what I'm going for. So I'll put this here. All right, wish me luck. Rita's 12-hour sale. Pop-in sale. Oh yeah, I forgot that I was going to really seriously consider that. Love her. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough stuff. I'm really low on inventory now. Thanks for the encouragement, though. I think I'll give that some thought. All right. Oh, I almost did it. I almost forgot the tape. Almost did it. Oh. Give it a better trim in a minute. Make sure I get these on straight. Hey, Noodle. I don't have anything for you. Don't sniff this glue. It's not good for you, Noodle. Don't sniff the glue. I really need to find a new top for this. Oh, hush. I can't believe you got so wound up, dude. Like, you just want pets? Let me see. I'll give you some attention. Yes, you're such a baby. You're such a baby. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. You're okay. You're okay, Noodle. You're okay. Shh, 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 shh. Oh my gosh. I need to stop. I need to stop. Guys, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking it. It's not working. All right. I'm going to reset. Reset. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this apart. This is the better solution. Hey, shh. I think. We'll see. It'll make sense in a minute what I'm trying to do. what I should have done and what I have done in the past with my other books is have it come out like this so that it hinges like that. So the fabric will come out. But it looks like I've never done this before. I swear I have. I always forget what I'm doing. Hi, Denise. How you doing? How are you today? How are the boys? How are your little doggies? Okay, you notice Noodles quieted down now. I think it's because he thought I was mad at him or something. I wasn't. He was just whining for attention and I wasn't giving him attention. Oh my goodness, this dog. I love him, but you know, he's a little insecure. Not sure crafting while tired is a good idea for me. There we go. Mikey is so insecure and nervous. Aw. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's do this. You ready for this, Noodle? There we go. You ready for this? Oh, okay. There are easier ways to do the spine than this. If you're watching this video, there are so many different ways to do it. This is not the only way. It's just sort of a hard way. I like doing things the hard way. Makes life more interesting, right? I think I'll cut that back a little bit. I don't want quite so much overhang. Let's hope I don't cut too much. It's going to work out. It's going to be fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, it's Noodle's dinner time, you guys. Gonna have to feed Noodle. Oh, he went to get a squeaky toy. Noodle, you want your dins? Noodle eats the farmer's dog food. Have you guys heard about that dog food? The farmer's dog? I'm not sponsored by the farmer's dog, by the way. All right. That might stick. that might just stick with the old glue. It's probably easier to do it this way. Okay. Just a sec, Noodle. We're going to get your food in just a sec. All right, let's do your food. Let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe we'll get a sponsorship if I show the farmer's dog. All right, here's Noodles' food. Farmer's dog. Chicken recipe. Noodles. He gets a half a package, just like it says right there. I'm going to cut it in half. Pretty easy. They come frozen. You put them in your freezer until you're ready to use them. Then you thaw them out. And Noodle eats in Fiesta ware. I want you to all know that. I'll show it to you after I put it in the bowl. He has a set of teal Fiesta ware he eats out of. And there's a lot of broccoli and cauliflower in here, as well as chicken. So I put the other half in a Tupperware container and put it in the fridge. Noodle goes and sits down on the rug and waits for me to give him his food. All right, here it comes, Noodle. First, I'm going to show everybody. Live from Noodle's house. Noodle's dinner time. There it is. Woo-hoo-hoo. See the Fiesta ware? I don't think it's vintage Fiesta ware. Sit. 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 Good boy. There you go. But it is Fiesta ware anyway. Yeah, so he gets it for one meal a day. He has kibble for the for mornings. But that's his dinner. Mikey and Peanut prefer paper plates. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. I bet that's a good time. All right. So I don't know if that's going to be enough glue. It might be enough glue after it cures. Just going to cut the corners. Well, Noodle, Noodle's not mine. So he, this is how he rolls with his owners. So I just do what I'm told, and that's what Noodle knows. And so who am I to question Noodle's choices? Just kind of tighten that up a little bit. It's a little far. All right. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys with this whole deal. I put a little more gluey glue here. Fold that in a little bit. I lost my glue here, so I'm going to put some down. All right. Kind of making this up as I go. Probably can tell that, but this Fabric Fix glue is nice because if you get a little extra outside of your borders, let's call it, then you can usually like ball it up and roll it off. Okay. You can hear Noodle's dog tag in the bowl. one advantage of paper plates. You don't have that issue. All right, now I'm going to put more of the tape on the places where we're going to be bending it on the spine, the hingy part. Is that good over there, Noodle? He loves it. He doesn't eat as fast as some dogs that I watch or have had myself. You know, I used to have some dogs. Feels like a lifetime ago. I had a pug when my kids were little, and a rescue Great Dane Black Lab mix named Jackson. He was a sweet doggy. So sweet. Oh, Bonnie. My dad, a couple weeks ago, had 6 stitches in his lip because he fell. You're not in as rough shape as he is physically, I'm sure, but because he has Parkinson's and a walker and all that. But yeah, he took a spill. He doesn't usually hurt himself when he falls, but that time he got some stitches. Let's put one more piece in the middle, I think. We'll see how this holds up since I'm not using the Tyvek, which is really nice to have. A little bit more of this glue. Oh, thanks. Oh, hey, Pam. Hi. Please excuse my setup. I'm working remotely from Noodles' house. My lighting and my setup and even my supply availability is limited. But I heard from some friends last night that they missed my crafting lives, so I really wanted to get on this week. Might have time tomorrow, might not. I'm gonna go take Dad some new medication. We're gonna try Abilify. Has anybody had Abilify before? Hopefully it'll help with his mood disorder, get him calm, staying out of trouble. The Seroquel is just not cutting it. In fact, I just don't think it even affects him at all. Oh, okay. Lots of patients are on it. Okay. Well, thank you, Pam. Let's just double check that our hinges are good. That's all right. It's not my favorite. What I can do is run some glue along here. I think I had to do that with the other one I had. Sorry, I'm out of the camera. Boy, Noodle, I think you need to go outside. Is it time to go outside in a minute, Noodle? Let's do this. Let's have it sit like this for a little bit. Where's my little cappy thing? Over here. Yeah, so I don't know. We've gone through so many medications and it's so much expense. You buy it, you try it, you get a refill. And then you end up changing, and like half or more of the bottles completely wasted, and it's just, oh my gosh, it's such a thing. Such a thing. Makes me a little nuts, as you can tell. But I guess that's the only way to do it. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Just looking all over for my little top. Hi, honey. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna be wrapping it up here soon. Yeah, I've heard of Abilify. Didn't realize it was something that would fall into the category of helping Dad with bipolar disorder. He's going a little manic right now, but next week, the following week, he's going to be right back down again. It's like every 5 months or so he gets to the peak of the roller coaster, and then he comes back down, and it looks like he's comatose most of the time, and then it's the other extreme, and it's getting worse as he's getting older. So. I need to have a nail. What happened, Kathy, is a nail would be good, actually. I'll look for one here, a small like brad or something. So what I had was just a plastic headed pin, and that was working great, similar to what I have here with this this other glue. This is the art glitter glue. And what happened was the pin, the metal part, came off, and this dissolved. It dissolved, so it's sort of soft now, and it just sort of fits on. I know, it was so weird. It must just be the kind of pin, the plastic it is. I don't know. And this is just a what's it called? Sugar Bell bottle, because the other bottle that the Fabric Fix comes in is really hard to squeeze, and the tip isn't as fine as this one. So I saw another crafter using one of these, what's her name? Pam from the Paper Outpost. And so I decided to spring for this. I had to buy it from Michael's, I think. It's for, piping frosting, but it works really, really well. It just doesn't come with a stopper. So I kind of did my own thing. So the pin's in there, the metal part. I haven't fished it out yet. Probably when I go to refill it, I'll fish it out, and it hasn't come out the tip yet. So, all right. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm kind of sick of this anyway. But what I am going to do is finish it with this. I'll put trim here and here, and that'll be my spine. And that should hold up pretty well. Like I said, I usually use a layer of Tyvek, which is that very thin woven material. You get shipping envelopes from USPS that are made of those. I don't think Amazon uses Tyvek. I think they just use their bubble mailers and the paper padded mailers, which are great, much better for the environment, I think, than the others. So I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to look at my papers that I have for that book. and start kind of organizing the pages. So this is a book, a Sesame Street book. I think it is wonderful. Other poems from Sesame Street. And this book is going to be for Jessie. And Jessie likes Sesame Street. Jessie is a 30-something-year-old woman who is sweet as can be. And I wanted to make her a book, and we had the hardest time coming up with what book to use. And it's funny because I was going through my inventory of little golden books, and I was like, how about this? How about this? And nothing was quite right. And then she decided on Little Mermaid. And I was like, well, that's like the one Disney book I don't have. Now, of course, I have 2 copies after we decided on this one. Oh, a Temu bag. Yeah. I haven't gotten a Temu order in a while. I did get some good stuff that I do enjoy, some papers and things, stickers. Anyway, so she finally said, how about Sesame Street? And then we had to decide which Sesame Street. And I think she liked this one because it's sort of general. So I have 2 signatures. That's what they come with, 2 signatures. Almost always. I heard somebody say sometimes 3, but I haven't come across one that has 3 yet of the little golden books. And then I have all these other pages that I'm going to be using. Now you see I have some that are too long. I'm going to be trimming those down. Maybe I'll do that right away. This is going to be, let's see, it's going to be my front. Yeah, because I wanted this and this to be adjacent to each other. So I'm going to putting that here. And so I'm just going to intersperse them. I think I have count 12 pages. And here I have only 3. So every 4th page, I will put a book page. 3, 4. We'll see how that works out. Oh, I like that with the rainbow. That is really neat. I hate to break up the rainbow, but that's how it goes with this. And look, I have a Dairy Queen box I'm using. Hi, Lorna. How are you? Kathy, you are a wisecracker. You are a wisecracker. Well, I'm really going to have to clean up Noodles' house before I leave here. I do a lot of vacuuming. I always clean up my messes and leave it better than I found it. Can you imagine coming home from a really nice vacation and your dog sitter, house sitter left you a big mess? 2, 3. Well, that just would not be nice. I wouldn't like it. There's just so few pages in this book. There's Snuffy. I almost bought a little Snuffleupagus, a little beanie toy today. I really should have grabbed him. I was thinking he probably wasn't clean enough and I'd have to put him in the washing machine. I didn't know how he'd look after that. So I didn't grab him, but Snuffy is so fun. Who doesn't love Snuffleupagus? So now to decide, am I going to try to trim the pages with them intact or all together, or do it individually? I think I'm going to do it individually because I don't trust that I'm going to not cut other pages. Just do them one at a time. These are, this was a composition notebook with the kitty lined paper. Thank you, Shelby. Thanks for confirming what I was thinking. Yes, it'll just be too much. And I don't mind having different widths of pages because I do sometimes put little trims and things on the edges that kind of even it out as I'm going. But I want to get them within the book cover itself, at least. So trim that. And I'm leaving this because, and I'll cut, I'll just show you what I do now. Cut like a little Y or a V, should say V, right here. And then this can flip down just for a little extra writing space, or I can glue it. It could be a little pocket. That's just what I decided to do. Mark that there. Oops. There we go. Easy peasy. So now the longer pages are just the book pages. They'll fit within the book, I believe. And then, you know, so some of these pages are a little bit longer. I'll probably end up putting, you know, some lace trim, things like that on those shorter pages, bringing them out a little bit. Sometimes I'll take a little strip of paper and some washi tape and sort of do it that way. I don't worry about that until later when I'm kind of decorating pages and things. So, okay, let's trim these. I'll take that out now. Do y'all have taco time where you live? It's kind of, I think it's a regional chain around here. But my girls love taco time. I like to throw fun, unexpected things into my junk journals. I'll be on only for about 10 more minutes. I'm going to go take a Noodle outside. See if any bunnies are out there yet. I'll come out in the evening. Noodle is a very regular dog. So since he just ate, he's going to need to go out soon. And then John's on his way over. We're going to have dinner. And play with Noodle. He loves John. Noodle loves John. Everybody loves John. I mean, really. A few weeks back, my friend and her husband came with their baby, their new baby. He's about close to 3 months now. we watched him when he was just 5 weeks old, and John is the baby whisperer because anytime Bobby got a little fussy, Bobby's little baby, John held him and quieted down. It was kind of amazing. So John has a soothing vibe about him. I don't know why, but there. All right. So put the taco time back here. Taco time and Dairy Queen in there. So those are the signatures. Now it's a little light. I'm gonna say it's a little light. So I may but once we get, ephemera and things like pockets and things like that, it'll bulk up. But I don't know. I might need a few more pages in here, because you can see. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Will I add a third signature? Will I or won't I? There really aren't very many pages in this book, the original book. How many did I count? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. One. Of course, they're double-sided. 2, 3. Yeah, so 6, 12. So 24 pages, like each side. It's not a lot. I feel like there's so much more in like this Dalmatian book that I did. This one I did for my... Was it fun, Jan? That is how it's done. Yes, that's one way to do it. There's a lot, there's a lot of people out there doing a lot of different things. So I'm so curious, because this Sesame Street book has so few pages. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's like twice as many pages in this book as in the other book. Interesting. I probably should have done a much smaller spine for the Sesame Street book. But what I can do instead is just add more fun pages, probably some more patterned papers. This one's pretty much done. This one for Maddie, my daughter. Did the buttons here. Tried to kind of do like spots, Dalmatian spots. And you can see it's stuffed with ephemera and different things, but it's a nice size still. And I did a 2-inch spine on it, just like the one I just did. What I'm looking for is like a dog collar. Kathy Wiseman gave me the idea, I believe, of using an old dog collar as a little closure for the book. Sometimes we wrap a ribbon around it. That's what I did for my other daughter's journal. That was the Haunted Mansion one. But yeah, it's dog collar would be great. So I have my eye out for looking for a dog collar. Maybe I'll end up at like Goodwill or something like that. Try to find something. Yeah, the buttons are really cute. Sometimes like this with this one, after I sew the signatures in, this is like a 1.5-inch signature. Yeah, I think it's a great idea too. This is a little narrower than the one I just did, but yeah, I don't know. I might leave it plain. Yeah, a lot of people like putting the buttons on. I just glued the buttons, but you can sew them in when you sew in your signatures. So yeah, the dog collar closure is a cool idea. And I'm going to do something here. I painted here because it was ripped. The original cover was ripped, and it was here too. And I just kind of painted it. I'm not going to keep it exactly like this. I'm probably going to, I used a Mod Podge over the fabric. Probably going to, I don't know, put glitter or something kind of to do something with it. But I like that. And I like that I have this like fabric ruffle ribbon that kind of looks like his little ruffle that I'm going to use. And I also have a napkin. So I'm going to decoupage some napkin. Oh, actually, that's what I was going to put here. I cut it to go right here. I think I'm going to decoupage that right there. Because I don't really like just the gold paint. So we'll see how that goes. So I think I'm going to call it now. Take Noodle outside, check on the bunnies outside, get ready to preheat the oven. We're going to have some cauliflower pizza and watch some TV and just relax. So thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. It was, spur of the moment. That's the way it's going these days for me. But we'll make it work. Hope everybody has a great day. A couple of cookies, yes. A bathroom brush. Think about that one. And thank you, everybody. I hope you have a great day, a great evening, and a great day tomorrow. And I'll probably see you. Got some double stick tape here. I'll probably see you tomorrow. See how the day goes with Dad. All right. Well, catch you later. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you. Oh, Ernie in the bathtub. Rubber duck. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Yes. Thanks, Kathy. You're so fun. Thanks, Lorna. Thanks, Jan, Pam, Spirit, anybody else who's hanging out. I really appreciate it. Bye.